Hey guys, Mama Bear here. Um, I know it's been a while since I did a video, and I'm very sorry for that. Just been pretty lazy lately, and also trying to conceive is pretty stressful. There's so much on your mind that videos and stuff and uploading and editing is kind of not on the plan. So I just want to update you guys that my first round of Clomid actually went okay. I guess I hyperstimulated, and yeah, so that was pretty painful. I actually went to the ER because it almost felt like a kidney stone. And I'm not sure if I said this in my last video or if I haven't even uploaded that video. But so that's basically the gist. But as I'm here, it didn't take. I got my period on April 1st. April Fools, you're not pregnant. But it was really shitty. I had an ultrasound done because of the really bad pain. They wanted to make sure I didn't have like a really bad cyst, and thankfully I didn't. But the good thing is my uterine lining was actually, what did I say, 9 to 10 millimeters. And last time I had an ultrasound done, I hadn't ovulated, mind you. I think that plays a big part. It was 2 millimeters, and it was cycle day 11 or 10 or something. So it was really early. And they were afraid that maybe it would be way too much to sustain a pregnancy. But thankfully that is not the case. And I think the reason is because I've been taking vitamin E. I was taking 600 and now I'm taking 1,000. I recently stopped taking it though. I just got sick of taking all these meds and stuff, and I stopped. Sorry, it sounded like it was raining. But trying to conceive has just been really stressful, and I'm on my second round of Clomid, 50 milligrams. I took it cycle day 3 on, and you're supposed to take it like 5 days, so 3 to 7, I think. But I took it, didn't really have any side effects this time. I was a bit more moody. I was cranky, but I think that was just the stress of it all that just kind of made me that way. Sorry, by the way, I'm wearing the microphone because my computer can't pick up sound worth shit. So I figured the microphone would be better. So as we're doing this, we're just trying to keep it as stress-free as possible, and that is like almost impossible. It is hard to be stress-free with a 2.5-year-old, almost 3-year-old. Boy, is he getting sassy. Sorry, I keep looking out the window. sorry. I'm a big rain person. So I am currently in my 2-week wait, which for those of you who don't know, that is the wait after you ovulate. I'm currently 9 days past ovulation. I haven't had too many symptoms. The ovulation actually wasn't painful. Okay, that was a lie. It was, but it was only for like a little bit, and there wasn't a horrible backache and all that I had the first time. So it was nice. So I figured, okay, I just dropped 1 egg. But my temps were a lot higher this time, which made me think that, well, that's definitely a better thing. Good estrogen is important. And I don't know if I told you girls that sorry, girls probably sounds a little stupid. I use this app called Fertility Friend, and let's see if I can, there. And it's really neat. It tells you what day you're on, it tells you what cycle day you're on, it tells you after ovulation. Only the thing is you have to log your temps for that, otherwise it's kind of guessing, and it's better just to know. So I've been temping. I was doing my ferning scope, but I stopped because it just wasn't reading. I was having ferning like constantly, or not full ferning, but like partial ferning. It was like constant, and I couldn't read it. It was like, okay, maybe I'm eating too much salt, or it just doesn't work for me, so I didn't do it. It could be the Clomid too, actually, messing with it. Sorry, got a cramp. I will show you guys my attempts. So far, this is what mine look like. And the line is where I ovulated, and after is just ovulation. My temp did go down today, and I'm pretty bummed. It makes me think that I don't think this is my cycle. I really don't think I got pregnant. But I still have a little bit of hope because I use Fitbit, as you can see. I'm a Fitbit person, just to kind of track my health because I've been gaining weight. I'm overweight, weigh 100, 118, 100, I wish, 218. And this is the heaviest I've ever been. I've usually been a pretty skinny person. Like, I'd have a little pudge. Like, I was never this heavy before, and I don't understand why. I haven't changed anything. I think my body just changed after my son because I had preeclampsia with him. I think that just screwed everything up because I gained so much weight. But I was gaining weight before I got pregnant with him. I think I was 190, 180, 190 when I got pregnant with him, and then it just shot up to 220. And ever since, it's been almost impossible to get rid of it. But to be honest, I'm not really trying. Because what's the point? I'm gonna get pregnant again, and I knew I was gonna get pregnant again pretty quick because this would be my husband's first child, but my third. And my husband is super excited. He wants one so bad. It's so cute. And because of my fertility issues, I think it's better to do it sooner than later because they're just going to get worse as they get older. So, and we also want kids young, but I know I've said this all before. I'm repeating myself and I'm very sorry. So, as I was saying, the Fitbit, apparently, you, as you ovulate, your resting heart rate will actually go up. And that's because of the extra blood that's going to your uterus. So your heart's got to pump a little bit more. Not a whole bunch, but let me show you. I ovulated, I believe, April 23rd. Yes, April 23rd is when I ovulated. So as you can see, I highlighted the April 23rd. So this was wrong side. This was my heart rate, resting, mind you, just throughout my cycle. And then as I ovulated, it actually went up. Now, let me go back to, this was my first cycle, and I will mark when I got my period. This is my other cycle, my first cycle on Clomid, and as you can see, it did raise, it kind of stayed steady, and then it dropped. It dropped a day before and during my period. So until I see a drop in my resting heart rate, I still have a little bit of hope that this might be my cycle. But so far, I've just been using OPKs, ovulation test kits. I got my first positive on, that was cycle day 21 and 22, which would make it 21, 22. Okay. On the 21st and 22nd, I had a positive, and then 23rd, I ovulated. Or was that? Yeah, that's right. But you know, things have been pretty stressful. Just recently, my grandmother found out that she had stage 3 lung cancer, and she has been my mom my whole life. My mom is in the picture, but she's like emotionally unavailable. But so she's basically been my mom for like ever. My mom and I are getting in a better relationship, but you know, it's still rocky, and I don't know if it'll ever not be. But it's just been hard. But I'm dealing. I'm trying to be as stress-free. I'm trying to do things for me and trying to calm down. But this cycle has just been way more emotional. I don't know if it's the Clomid or if it's me, but it's just been way more emotional. Like, it would vary. I'd be hopeless. I'd be like, this is never going to work. I'm never going to get pregnant. Maybe we should just stop for a while. Then it would go to, I really think I'm pregnant this cycle. I really think, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. I must be pregnant. And as of today, it kind of went back and forth. I kind of think I might be. I've had these horrible pinching and almost burning and stabbing pains, like right below my belly button to the right. And they're not cramps that I get like before my period. And I'm only 9 DPO, days past ovulation. And last time I got my period on 12 days past ovulation. So I think it means I have an 11-day luteal phase, which is the days before and after, or not before, ovulation on, which is actually pretty low, which worries me just a little. But apparently anything 10 and over is good. Anything below 10 is bad. So I'm just gonna take it that way. But oh, I lost my train of thought. Excuse me. Today has been hectic. But basically I've been getting, so far my symptoms have been, I've been getting headaches, and I usually get those before my period. Plus apparently the Clomid can cause headaches because the hormonal shift. My body is very sensitive. Like I could be given a pain pill for my teeth because I get abscesses. I'd be given a pain pill and I can only take half because my body would react to it. My body tends to react. My body's just sensitive. I know my body, and I can tell what's wrong by how I'm feeling. And I'm pretty sure most women and men, well, maybe not men. I don't think men know anything that goes on with their body. But women, I really think we all have that to a point. Some women aren't as sensitive, especially when it comes to trying to conceive. But I feel different. My lower parts feel like heavier. That pinching and that pulling and that burning I'm almost positive is implantation, which is when the ball of cells actually goes into your uterus, which I actually learned today can take up to 3 days of doing. Apparently it burrows slightly, like kind of grabs on. Then once it has that, it goes deeper and deeper. And apparently the deeper it goes is usually when you get implantation bleeding, which is why some women test the same day they have the bleeding and do get a positive. That's because 3 days before it had already started. But I don't have any implantation bleeding. Actually, I don't even have cervical mucus or anything like that. But the pinching, the pulling, the cramping has me thinking maybe a lot of women get this and they describe it perfectly like mine. Now, that doesn't say that it's going to take. I could still get my period, and technically it could be an early miscarriage, which a lot of women have. That is not uncommon. Most women don't even know because maybe their period is a day or two late and it was just a failed implantation. And that happens. But it gets me hopeful. It gets me hopeful that it can get to that point. And I'm almost 100% positive that's what it is. So, my heart just is aching thinking about it right now. A few days ago, I felt I had to go to the bathroom more often. And that's rare for me because I usually only go like once or twice a day. I have a big bladder, or I just refuse to go. Either way, I usually only go once or twice a day. And not yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was it was the day before yesterday. I felt like I had to just go and go and go and go, and I wasn't even drinking any more than usual, which I under drink with my water. I drink like 2 cups a day. I try to do more, but I'm a big soda fan. I'm hooked on my Mountain Dew. But I know that's bad. But I read the caffeine intake, and it is way under if I was to drink coffee. So honestly, I think I'm okay there. It's just the sugar that I need to kind of watch myself. But I had, I was about to backtrack there for a second. I want to apologize, by the way, for jumping all over the place. It's been a while since I did a video, and I'm a little nervous today because I'm actually getting a tattoo with my husband. And yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys. It's on my ring finger, but I have this tattoo, and I have his initials under. Oh boy, that hurt. The under one. He says it won't hurt as bad as that, but I'm getting one right here, and it's gonna be. We're getting matching hearts and one with Jack and Sally. It's actually really pretty, and I'll actually upload. I will show you guys when I upload after I upload. But nervous about that, and nervous about just really wanting to be pregnant. I took a test today just because I don't know why I did, but I did. Sorry, I'm really cramping today. But I hope that's a good sign. I really, 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 really hope. But anything's possible. I could see my temp go down tomorrow. I could see it go up tomorrow. You never know. But it's just hard. Just been really emotional. I just been hoping really hard that it happens. Hubby is over the moon. He really thinks we get it. I kind of do, but I don't want to get his hopes up. Plus, I kind of want to keep his hopes down, because if I am, I want it to be a surprise, and I will record it. I will secretly record it on my phone. That's going to be hard to do, so there's no guarantee that he's not going to look at it and be like, "You're pregnant, aren't you?" Because I know that's what's going to happen. But I have this cute idea what to do. He likes to argue back and forth, just playfully. So basically, my whole thing is I'm going to sit him down and be like, "Babe, are you sure? Are you sure you want a baby? Are you sure?" Just kind of like make him think I'm having second thoughts. And then when he's like, "Yeah, yeah," and he'll start getting upset. And then I'll be like, "Okay, well, is January 12th soon enough for you?" That kind of thing. And I think that'd be cute. That's kind of the only idea I have. The other ideas I already told him because I got too excited thinking about it. I'm so horrible at keeping secrets. You have no idea. Don't tell me anything, ladies. Don't, because it will get out there. But for any of you ladies doing Clomid, I want you to, or even if you're not, if you're doing anything, just feel free to tell me your experiences, especially at 9 DPO, and if you did get a lot of abbreviations in the stuff. If you did get a positive test, when things like that. Let's see. I plan on testing in 3 to 4 days, which should be basically will be a day after my missed period if I don't get my period. So in that time frame, I will do a live. Well, live isn't the right word, to be honest. I will do a YouTube video of the test. Whether it's positive or negative, I will post it just because. Not just because. I will have you ladies see it with me instead of just flat out telling you, "Oh my god, I'm pregnant," or "Nope, didn't happen." But alright, now onto the plan. If I don't get pregnant this time, I'm doing another cycle of 50 milligrams. Considering I ovulated so late this time, I'm probably going to take it cycle day 1 on, which I know isn't always the best thing, because that can release more than 1 egg. But I ovulate really late, and I'm not sure why. But probably stress factor, to be honest. I have anxiety, and stress is like a daily thing. But I'm working on it. But the plan is if that cycle fails as well, hubby is getting a sperm analysis. And we did actually do the sperm test at home that you can do, and it came back good. Like, he doesn't have low sperm count. We just gotta make sure mobility is okay. And I honestly think he's probably fine. Um, if anything, we didn't wait. Like, you're supposed to wait 3 days before doing the test. We didn't. We did it the next day. And it came back with a line that was half as dark as the control. And I believe that if we waited the days, it would have been darker. So I think he might even have an above average sperm count. But the whole issue is, we're going to do the sperm count because my doctor always makes sure you do that. And then I'm going to have a test done where they shoot dye into my uterus. Boy, I'm not looking forward to that. It sounds painful. Excuse my language. But apparently, from what everyone tells me, is that after that, it basically flushes everything and you basically get a clean slate. And apparently, it increases your fertility for 6 months. So that's why they do the sperm analysis, to make sure that he doesn't have an issue along with me, because then we'd be wasting those 6 months of possibly getting pregnant, like, pretty quick. But that's the plan. I'm not sure how long he's gonna do it after the HCG or I have no idea what it's called. H something. After that test, I don't know how long he'll continue me before pushing me to an RE, because right now I'm just seeing an OBGYN. But they're pretty good about this. They're actually giving me a chance because, REs are expensive. And to be honest, I can't afford it. And I hate it when people say, well, if you can't afford that, then you can't afford a baby. That is total bullshit. They overly charge you, Here's how an RE works, for some of you who don't know. You go in, insurance does not cover it. So every appointment, for at least this one that I found, is $130 every appointment. Well, okay. I can maybe deal with that if it was once or twice a month. But it's not. You go in for blood work. The blood work will be covered, but the ultrasounds will not. They ultrasound you for like a week every day to check your follicles, to do this, to do that. And then you have to come back in every day. So that alone equals to almost $1,000 a month. Like, I'm guesstimating here, but that's kind of where I'm seeing it. And I'm trying to save money for the baby that's to come. I'm not trying to just, yeah. So unless I'm not ovulating with the Clomid, I wouldn't go. I would do it on my own and just figure stuff out myself. But it's bullshit when people say, well, if you can't afford fertility medication, then you can't afford getting pregnant. And it's total bullshit. I mean, I just don't even have words for that. It's just bullshit, right? It's just straight bullshit. But that's basically what's been going on right now, and I'm sorry again that I haven't been uploading videos. I'm gonna upload this like ASAP. I think I have time. Yeah, I have time. But yeah, everything's been pretty stressful. I really believe I was having implantation today. It actually started last night. The pinching and the pulling and the stabbing and the kind of burning and now cramping. It started last night before I went to bed, and then it continued like in midday. It started up again. It was like I doubled over a bit, so I think that's a good sign. Fingers crossed. The next video I upload will most likely be the live pregnancy test that I'm gonna do. I have those really shitty ones that are what do you call them? First response or whatever. And honest. Ooh, we got thunder. Woo! Sorry. I love storms. They like relax the crap out of me, but then I get tired and I go to sleep. But here I go again, losing my train of thought. I swear to God, I'm pregnant already. Like, I'm serious. when I found out I had a job where I was cleaning things at a clinic. You had to clean the entire room. You had to do like in a specific order. Like they were crazy like that. I swear to God, the day I found out I was pregnant with Hunter, my memory just went gone. I could not remember a thing. I forgot like 6 things in the rooms that I had to do, and I got in so much trouble from my boss. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just, my mind is elsewhere right now. I can't think straight. My pregnancy brain is horrible when I'm pregnant. I can't. Oh my God, I hope that this baby's not any worse because Matt is not the hubby. Matt, by the way, is not the best with remembering either. So we are gonna be in trouble. But so that's pretty much it. I believe that I was saying something before I interrupted about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any comments, questions, feel free. You don't have to like or share this video. It's just for women who are looking for infertility friends or people on Clomid or just anything, really anything. I don't care. You're bored? Watch it. Okay. So the live pregnancy test will be in about 4 to 5 days. Knowing me, it's going to be pretty soon. But it's just going to be one of those 2-line tests because unless I'm like late, I probably won't use the digital just for the fact that they're not as sensitive. Um, I could get the one that says 1 to 2 weeks, 3 weeks pregnant. That one's actually pretty sensitive. But basically, if I see any line at all, and you guys probably won't be able to really see it because the computer sucks about that. But if I see any line at all, yeah. Okay. If, excuse me for a minute. But if you see any line, if I see, or you see any line at all, I'm going to be doing a blood test. My doctor wants me to do 3 betas before seeing me or doing an ultrasound or something like that. He just wants to make sure it's not like ectopic or a miscarriage. So basically, it has to double or triple every blood test I get. I think I had to do it daily, like 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, or every other day. But either way, that's what's gonna happen. I might have to do the pregnancy test on my phone here. It'll still be uploaded, but it'll be a little more, straight. You know how phones are when you upload to YouTube. But that's the whole plan, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, message me, comment me, do what you wish. Happy and healthy 9 months to you who have successfully gotten pregnant, and good luck to those who haven't yet. And feel free to join me on my journey, and I will join you on yours. Alright, take care, girls.